Don't even get me started on corner names for this track, because goodness me, I can't even pronounce them.
Get the F1 commentators to do it.
I wouldn't even pronounce them. Ridiculous.
Le Mans is the worst one, but I mean, some of those corners.
Well, we are live, by the way. Good evening, once again, and welcome to Global Hub Racing, GT Sport, GT3s, Round 3. It's Interlagos, it's the Pro Series. We've got 12 drivers here currently. We've got drivers here in the commentary box with us as well. Mr. Meyer, you are in for Pro tonight.
Guten Morgen.
That's the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing. That's a good evening. It should be good evening. Guten Tag?
It's Hoyle.
No? Guten Tag? I don't know what it is. Dear me. And yeah, look,
Pablo, what are you doing? Sorry. He just brake checked me on the lap.
Okay. The whole world has now heard that.
Yeah. Well, it's probably the point known.
Right, let's get the viewing figures back up. Ah, yeah, Pablo's apologised for your actions there. Oh, I got...
It's not my actions, man.
Oh, have you sent me something on Discord? Let me
Yeah, just that track map.
Oh, the track map. Let me get it up. Let's get some pronunciations out there.
It's just numbers that I just thought would...
Oh, I can't even see the track, it's black. And that is not...
Oh, yeah.
That I'm not being completely and utterly racist there. I'm not being completely like that. Trust me, it's because he's copied it from Wikipedia. That's why. With a white background.
Yeah, the background.
Never use Wikipedia.
Yeah, you know what? It's to be honest. Just have images. That's not what I was looking for. Ah, they're all with Daddy. Aha! Right, I've got one.
Good.
This one's got the sectors on it as well.
Yeah. Hey! There we go. Moving up in the world. So you're seeing all our behind the scenes thingy.
Aha! And V12 man has
what?
Updated the standings from last week.
Oh!
He's only put Pro-Am, so I'd expect Pro some point in the race.
Elliot thought I was on about SDM Viper. It's SDM Reds you were on about, and he's already here, so that makes it even better.
We currently have 12 drivers on track. Getting last minute practice in.
Yeah, we will be, we have delayed the start, by the way, so if you're wondering why we're trying to fill the time... Oh, K&K Dot's here! Oh! K&K Dot! Saved, I think, with the delay to the start. It's good you were starting at 7:30. Ah. Alright, we're going to free one more space up. Elliot will be coming in. Trust me, we are going to be getting started in 10 minutes. Roughly, unless Elliot decides to turn up sooner. And then we'll be all very happy with that.
Or later.
Let's have a look at what people are saying in the comment section in the meantime. For GHR. I come in peace, and I don't want pitchforks and torches. I haven't got pitchforks and torches out. As about as likely... The only thing I could probably harm you with is a dairy milk pot of joy. There you go.
I can throw a Pepsi can at you. Is that it?
And now I'm going to go down for a drink in 2 minutes. I've also got some empty soothers as well. Fantastic. K&K or nothing. He's part of the SMM lads. So he's signed for side maps. Because that might be an exclusive to us.
Stop hijacking people.
Nah, it's good. No, of course, I want to work with the majority of the esports teams, of course. Of course, LK has signed on as one of our title partners, going on to F1 2019 and beyond, of course, which I'm very excited in unveiling some details. Ken Kid, by the way, saying he's had no practice, and I hate this track. I think the last time he ran around here was him getting frustrated in TF Royal Interlagos and then leaving, if I recall. I could be wrong there, I could be totally making it up, I could have had it in a dream or something.
Yeah, Interlagos is a pretty difficult track to say the least.
The power is with you.
With F1 all week, so
yeah. I think we haven't got rid of the place.
Yeah.
It's like we've been here on vacation for a week in Brazil. The power's gone out slightly this morning, but who cares about that? The power is on currently, so that's good. In the meantime, I'm going to have a look at the calendar because I want to check where we are at for the next race. And Keelan, do not tell me in the comment section because I want to do this by myself.
Is it Monza?
Monza, yeah, you're right. It's Monza.
Yeah,
oh, hey! And then after that, it's Mount Panorama. And it's in the night.
Yay! That's going to be fun.
And it's at night, yes! First night race. Brilliant.
Let's just hope we don't have Will watching it.
Fantastic. That's when Will's going to be returning, actually. Obviously, providing that we don't have a full lobby like we do currently.
Providing that he doesn't hack into our social media accounts.
Oh, it might not be him, you never know. Now that you've said that, he's racing actually in ILR2 at the minute. I'm going to have a check and see how the man from North Allerton is doing.
So, yeah, while we're here, while we're waiting, let us know in the comment section who is your favourite for pole.
Who's gone fifth?
What do you think the top 3 will be? I think Swift really set the pace, Jayden not that far behind, a bit of a gap to Sierra, and then now Jack Meyer, Doug Barrow, Hare, Christopher, Pablo, Pablo SDM, Brandon 10, KK Dot was just coming out pits.
Oh wow! Yera again is up there with the pace. This is not qualifying, by the way, this is just purely practice, but Yera is up there again.
Yeah, he
seems to be the underdog this season.
He really is, yeah. I mean, that Audi, if you go with it, it's a really quick car. I think it's really
yeah. Mr. William Murdoch, by the way, has gone 5th in ILR2 on qualifying. I just caught the end of his lap there. And Onyx Murs on top. So that's good news for us as well, because hopefully Onyx is going to be signing for us GHR F1 2019. I wonder what plans we have. You can ask me about that as well if you want. Might get some cheeky exclusives here on GT Sport.
A few little facts about the track. The name Interlagos comes from the Portuguese between the lakes, which I think you can see in some cameras, so look out for them as we go around the track.
Keelan's getting confused in the comment section. Jan will get a sheep before a win. Oh, we haven't got a driver called Jan in this race, have we?
Oh, trust me. Well, keep in mind that you're butting your hole because you ain't the one that's racing right now.
You've heard it from the man here first?
Many famous moments.
And not only have you got support from Keelan, by the way, you've also got support from one V12 man who said Jack's going to win. No pressure.
You wish. I'm a second off the Swift man.
Yeah, so many championships across the different championships. That's a bit of a tongue twister.
What are you saying?
I think the one we know the best is 2008. Is that Glock? Yeah, obviously Ayrton Senna's hometown, I believe. So yeah, it's quite a famous place. I think it's loved by the drivers as well. All sorts of different challenges faced, and I think we're going to see pretty good battle around this track.
Yeah, it's obviously a great track to be a part of. Interlagos, we've been here all week, of course. If you haven't been watching the F1 races, me and Bullboy commentating on the majority of those. What was I going to say? Yeah, I was coming on actually because obviously the released this article for F1. They're going to be changing the horse of the Brazilian Grand Prix. It's not going to be run here. It's going to be run at a purpose-built track in the centre of get me wrong, Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah, I think it is,
Yeah. And honestly, similarities to the track, I think it looks like Lego Macchio, personally. It's a very similar layout.
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean. Tell you what, we've seen a bit of a battle already. KK Dot, SDM.
Let me see what Keelan's put in the comments. Oh no. It's like a Bully Jack session in the comment section here.
Speaking because we may have an Abu Dhabi on our hands.
Oh no. Oh no. All I'm gonna say is LK_sheep. That's all I'm saying. There you go.
Jack has left the
One
party.
that's not confirmed.
That's not confirmed, yeah. I even know that. That's not even confirmed. I don't think anyways, unless I've been missing a lot of stuff during this week.
I'd rather... Plus, if I were to join LK, I'd rather call myself LK_depression than LK sheep.
LK_lag.
Maybe? Oh yeah, that was
That's actually pretty cheap. Or LK rated to the wrist.
Yeah, just to point out, by the way, we are still waiting for Mr. F6 to join. Mr. Faggoter, of course. I have to say that name without laughing, please, in the comment section. Thank you. Yeah, but...
Just looking at... Wow. Tell you what, J-Luke's really going quite well in that Lexus.
Let's have a look.
10th
Oh, there's
off
Jack.
Swift.
10th off
Yeah,
Swift. Yeah, not too bad. I mean...
He must be performing quite well because the other Lexus of Ben now is 8 temps off, so maybe this is one of his favourite tracks, who knows?
Who knows, he probably geared up the car quite well. He's got a 2-second time penalty though, slow down. For J-Luke, not good enough. I think the Porsches might do quite well around here. Always felt this was a Porsche track, but I remembered this afternoon that Doug and Jerez are not in the Mustangs, are they? Because I was going to say the Mustangs will go quite well around here, but there's no Mustangs, which is a shame. How about if Jack finishes in the top 8, he can call himself LK Jack, but if he doesn't, he can call himself LK Sheep.
Or LK Disconnect. That is a good one from Racer Jimmy. Well done to you, sir. Well done.
That's V12 by now.
Or maybe you can call yourself L or wherever you are, Stephen Jelly, because you seem to bug that man.
Oh, I was only 55 seconds behind on one of the Croft touring car races early on. Had to get out of that right there. Last time this round came around, I was rushed to hospital, says J-Luke. So I'm determined to make up for lost experience and hopefully for lost time as well.
Unfinished business here then for J-Luke.
It is. Oh, Swift's gone quicker by the way, 30.1.
Is engine on wheels?
Right.
Just shy of 3 temps.
I haven't had anything back from Elliot yet. I'm just going to check if he's online. Apologies about the blue screen. Yeah, he's not online. It's 7:30. I'm gonna delay it for another couple of minutes. 25 to. I'll give him 2, and then if he's not here, we'll start qualifying then. I'm being very fair here.
You know what? While we wait, I'm going to have a little look through deliveries. I don't feel like we've properly done that. We've pointed them out every now and again, but yeah, we haven't really looked through them. Obviously, Swift 3P1, very nice GT Omega Racing Nismo Nissan thing. Yeah, I really like that. I think Elliot's running the same. It's not far off what they ran in TFRL GT Sport with the McLaren, same kind of concept. J-Luke obviously with the Inside Line Racing Team livery, which he ran in TFRL as he still has TFRL on the side. So yeah, that's a carbon copy. Ben also in the Lexus, he's got a very nice livery. Bit of gold, bit of blue, bit of white, bit of a mix there. very nice. PlayStation, Adidas. I was going to say Aston Martin. I think there's a bit of Logitech on there somewhere. And then obviously Doug. That's Benel. I'm pretty sure I've seen a bit of Logitech on the side, which could yeah, Logitech.
Yeah, Logitech's on there.
Probably the wheel that he uses. Yeah, and then obviously Doug with the Costa Porsche. I'm not gonna lie, I really like those Costa Porsches. They seem to
really
go well with the car. And
they are running different liveries as well.
Yeah. Also Jack Meyer, who's in the party.
Hey, there he is.
I think a wannabe black and gold for.
That's like a.
For some reason.
Don't get me wrong. I think that's an AZR livery there.
It's not. It's white and yellow. It would be then. But white and orange. Where the hell MCQ was?
There, dude. In the Aston.
Yeah.
Getting very nice livery here. Very nice. Somebody sounds like they're getting choked in the background. My co-commentator there. Is Mike messing up there? Oh yeah, it just came out back on track. That's why. Right, 32. I still haven't heard anything from Elliot, so
I suggest we start qualifying. And then
suggest.
I mean,
yeah.
You know,
I'm ready to go.
Just get it going. That's still gonna give him another 10 minutes.
Yeah. Right, I'm gonna delay myself and I'm gonna do this slowly. You will see the slowness I'm doing this at.
Boom! Just had my first win on IGP Manager.
You've just had your first win in IGP, did you say?
Not me. That was in the comments.
Oh, who was that? Who's won an IGP? How dare you?
Stephen Trodden.
Oh, Stephen.
That's Stephen.
Oh, Stephen. Jack Campenkel won.
It's Campenkel.
Campenkel. Yeah, he won. I don't know who he is.
It's not supposed to Camping Kettle.
Don't know who he is. Everyone's getting out of track. Unfortunately, I've got to change the settings again.
Very
you.
Hey!
You are the worst, the worst.
Right.
Before you move me, can I say my final words to the comments?
Yes, you can. There we go.
V12 Keelan, shut up. I ain't gonna be joining LK anytime soon, but there could be possibilities.
So essentially, he said there, he's not ruling it out. I think is the best we can have from that. Come on, we want exclusives. We want juicy gossip. We've got Ballboy here, League Racing News. Come on.
But we all know that League Racing News is more inconsistent than
Will's chances of winning the World Cup as well. Right, let's get them muted before he replies to me. Right, there we go. We are now into qualifying. At last. And why on earth, every time I go into spectator mode, he comes on? It's like a rash that you can't get rid of. Jack Meyer is first out on track. Jack Meyer is first out on track. Oh yeah, let's get the track map up. Let's hope to God there's no corner there.
Stock thing over it, but that's not the point.
Oh yeah, got it there. DOS detection zone, yeah, there's none of that here in Brazil, sadly. Tonight, T-Hawk has messaged me about something. I don't know what T-Hawk's messaged me about. And of course, as I said in the Pro-Am stream going into qualifying, the lap time, the outlap round here is shorter than the lap times that you will set, that you'll see the drivers set here. It's the only track, as far as I'm aware, on this game where it happens. It's a bit of a fun fact there to begin off with. Jack Meyer, starting a lap. Do you want to take it through? If he's there. I hope he is. He better be there. Coming through. Jack Meyer then, through turn 2 and turn 3. Ultimate fail there. Co-commentator going off the mic. Still not back. Oh, you're back? Yay! There we go. Through the first sector. 23.2 there for the first sector for Jack. So not looking too bad there at all. Yera and Doug in behind. SDM Reds, of course. The American. Our sole American in GHR GT Sport. Pro and Pro-Am. Fantastic to have the Americans, of course. And judging by the new leagues feature on F1 2019, we should be implementing, hopefully, an America's League. That's my expectation. F1 2019. Running something completely different. And we have been in talks with another league regarding something, but I'm not going to...
Yeah, Jack, my big slide there. You got the rear right on the grass as well, on the right-hand side. And ruins that. I'll have Yero behind as well, closing in, then closely followed by Doug and SDM Raids.
Yeah, we saw Superboy actually getting very disheartened, I think, with the R8. So let's see how Yero gets on. He's going to go quicker than Jack, and in fact, it's the first 30 of the night. Quicker already than the lap times from Pro-Am. Because I think it was Pelly on top, 31.2 if I remember.
Oh, no, hang on, never mind.
3 AM in the morning for GHR American League streaming. I don't think so, not that much. Kenke has gone second in the Porsche, by the way. Good lap.
Yeah, but this is looking really good for Yero. Because even Swift is only P9. He must have made a mistake somewhere.
He must have. SDM Reds, by the way, is up through the first sector, the American driver. He's in third at the minute, the American. Showing no signs of any connection issues. Yeah, J-Luke in fourth seems to have lost a bit of pace and nearly losing the back end there as well. Dirty Ben out. Good point actually there, Keelan saying Swift full tank of fuel pretty much for a banker lap. This is his lap. This will be his lap. And what we would do for GHR America's League on F1 2019 would be run it at around 10 o'clock our time. 10 o'clock our time, which would be about 5, 6 o'clock America's time. Hopefully someone is available for that. I mean, Top Gear is on in 20 minutes. Oh, we're going to be missing half of that? Oh. But Swift running down the hill. How's he looking? 1.6 seconds up, so this is really on fire. He's on fire. He's at 30.8. I have it at.
He's gonna get a tow as well.
He will. Harris is going to help him out. That Porsche is quite quick down the straight line. There's the GTR. Here is Swift coming towards the end of his lap now. Is he going to go quicker than Yera? Yes, he will. What's the time? 30.5. There you go. Clearly out on top. 5 minutes gone in quali. Swift, Yera, Kenke Dot. 2 Spaniards filling their top 3 there.
Yeah, I don't think that's all of Swift's pace though. I still think he's got a bit more. So watch out for
Well, he did a
that.
30.1 in practice, which you have seen on this stream already. Looking good. Jack, SDM Reds, Doug separated by about a 10th and a half. 4th, 5th and 6th there. Jack doing a very good lap actually. In the BMW. The BMW seems to have been geared up really well around this track.
Yeah, the last
and I
two
don't know what it
rounds
is.
BMW has went quite well. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Obviously, BMW pulling out of World Endurance. This was the final race today for Le Mans.
Terrible. Terrible. Does that mean we've got to have to get rid of the in the GT3s?
Well, I mean, it's still a real GT3 chassis, and it's
yeah. Right,
yeah. So the beast from Germany has gone. Yeah.
Another beast from Germany. He's on an outlap though. It's Durdude in 8th. Just thought I'd try and get an interlink in there. And Ben L's on an outlap as well. Chris is on a lap. 1.6 seconds off. Not looking too bad. I think I just had a bit of a brief disconnect there. Because I have my iPad right on mine. I think that tilt was not lag.
Oh, okay, and SD Man just into the back of the dog. I don't know if that might have been a bit of lag, but yeah, they're really close together.
Yeah, they are. I've got them on board now.
Ideal for your laps.
They're,
bearing in mind they're 5th and 6th as well, so
they're both on laps. Yeah, there is a lot of lag going on actually from SDM Reds. Can you get a message out by any chance, just warning him of it?
Yeah.
That'll be great, just to warn him. Because I don't want anyone getting interfered with the connection. Of course, we've got to factor in the driver's connection. People can clear their cache, of course. There's a lot of lag going on from the Americans end. I guess this is kind of the problem with having an American and GHR. Not that I've got anything. Elliot has came online, by the way. Just got that notification up on my screen. So Elliot is online. Will he be able to join the session in 2 minutes worth of qualifying? Remains to be seen.
He's not going to get a lap, but actually, he might.
He might get a lap if he's so quick and he's on GT Sport already and he joins the lobby now. He might just get a lap in. I might just allow him a lap.
Yeah.
1 lap. His out lap. But anyways, KK gone second. KK goes second.
Still 2 tenths off though. Swift is
30.7. Still with 2 tenths off.
Champion from last season. Showing his pace yet again.
SM Red's just coming out of the pitch right in front of Hair Raiser. It's not much lag coming out of the pits. Seems like it's improved for now. It's just like it's intermittent, really.
Yeah. He should really get out of the way here, though.
He is on that lap. Yeah, is Hair Raiser on a lap? Yeah, Hair Raiser is on a lap.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's all over the place.
He does, yeah, he does. Yeah, he's got his indicator on as well, turning right. Good sportsmanship there. Very good. Got a minute left in qualifying, so Elliot is not going to get a lap in here. Going to be interesting to see. A lot of lag still going on from the Americas end. I'm just on board with Hair Raiser here. 32.1 is current best. 2 tenths down in the middle. Porsche, getting wide, nearly going the Kimi Raikkonen route there. And still a lot of lag. Yeah, a lot of lag. He's gone past him actually. Hair Raiser, I think, just feathered off the throttle there. Does he want to get the till? Gonna get the till. Got 25 seconds just under left. There he is. He's just joined. Oh, Swift is on a flyer here. Swift is on an absolute cream cracker of a lap. What's he gonna set? Goes quick as it's only 600 improvements. So it wasn't really that quick in the end. But 30.4 nonetheless, he improves.
Yeah, 30 last across the line. Pablo's
30 last across the line, right. Let's get the message out then. Lovely. Elliot joins, qualifying has ended. So unfortunately he is going to be starting from the back. As J League spinning off there. Swift is on for another lap here. Just want to focus on somebody. Yera coming down the hill towards the final technical corner. He's a 10th up.
J-League's off.
Yeah, J-League completely off. I saw him spin off, so...
Yeah.
Yera running up the hill has got... There was a delay to the start. We started. We did start. And it's your fault for starting it in the first place. Yeah, Yera across the line. He improves, but not much. 1100ths in the end. Jack doesn't improve. SDM Reds across the line, 2 tenths off. Shall we let him have a lap in?
I mean, we could see a charge for the field, but we could be nice.
I'm going to be very nice.
Yeah. On top of the half an hour we waited.
Yeah, we're just going to get another lap in. I should have put 1 flying lap actually. That's what I'm going to put. That is his name. Do not get me right, that is his name. You can see it on your screens. God. Right, everyone has pulled off, by the way. We are only going to be getting Elliot on one lap. Elliot will only set one flying lap. Just to clarify, nobody else, keep a close eye on everyone, nobody else should be going around on a flying lap. I think to be very fair, I think Elliot deserves a lap in. Oh, actually, oh, he's pulling off. Well, I'm now confused.
Okay.
I'm very confused. He sped back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to cause problems, isn't it? Because
There's people on the track. If everyone is off the track, it should be okay. So I think everyone is now getting off the track, actually.
KK Dotlo is following them, which I'm not really appreciative of.
Do you want me to just pass them back up?
Yeah, if they can pull off track, that would be fantastic. Because I don't want anyone on the track really affecting his lap. Because Goldstein is off. Just thought I'd mention that. If it was fair, he wouldn't be allowed a lap after already delaying the start by demand your decision, says J. Luke. I think just for fairness, because he is a main championship contender, and I think just for fairness, he should get a lap. Everyone else, you can do donuts as much as you want, though. One more flying lap. I do apologise about this. People are now going to probably be quite mad at me. But I mean, it's his fault for running it in the first place, I think, but he can't help others. There is yellow flags. Hopefully everyone is off track. There's one person on track, I think. Middle sector.
Look, he's over towards the right-hand side.
Are you sure? Looks like somebody's in the middle of the track on my menu map.
No, yeah, he's oh, he's now.
You can just see everyone just going around the side. It's quite cool. Quite peaceful. Who's that on the track? Get off to the... It's Goldstein, luckily. It is Goldstein, luckily. I love how people have decided how to take the pit boards out as well. Don't know who that was. So as soon as Elliot finishes this lap, I don't care if it's the worst lap in the world, we will start after this. 40 minutes of racing about to get going.
And I will be back in just 2 seconds.
2 seconds? That's quite optimistic, that. Elliot's coming through the middle sector. Not really the great lap here that everyone has been expecting. Of course, it is his first lap. He's literally so under pressure to deliver on this flying lap. 30.4 is the time to beat for Swift. How is he going to do? He's going to be up there. I don't think he's going to be right up there, though. Elliot comes across the line and goes 10th. Ahead of Pablo, which isn't too bad from his perspective. Right, we can get going. Hey, there we go. Fantastic. Let's get going. Everyone's out on track. They're all in the correct positions. Fan-dabby-dozy. Here we go. Pro is about to begin. 40 minutes of racing.
Look at that for timing.
Beautiful timing. Absolutely fantastic timing. A slight problem there, but here we go. And he is starting 10th, by the way, qualified 10th. Did Elliot. Swift on top, everyone in the correct positions. No need for me to do a restart, because I don't know really how to do a bloody thing around here. Hopefully everyone's going to get off the line. 5 red lights then are about to go out here as we are about to go eventually green. And Yera gets a very good start off the line. Yera through the middle of Swift and K&K Dot. It's going to be 3 wide down into turn 1. K&K Dot down the inside, Swift on the outside. STM Red's getting a hell of a start as well. Down into turn 1. It is K&K Dot who takes the lead from Swift. Little bit of bumping and barging in the background, but Yera gets ahead of STM Red. Jack Myers going down the inside as well. Front 2 have pulled away considerably from the first 3 corners. Yeah, STM Red's Jack pretty much 3 wide down into turn 4. Doug is getting involved in that in the Porsche. Yeah, keeping that around the outside nicely. Everyone respecting each other. And STM Red just battled out of position there. Doug through. Somebody's spinning off in the background. Who was that? Somebody span off. 5-turn penalty for Elliot down the inside on Durdude. Looking very racy as STM Reds goes wide. And I think probably he's taking it a bit easier because of his lag. That's what I'm thinking here.
Swift trying to...
Elliot around the outside. Yera's got past Swift, so I don't know what's happened with Swift. Has been in contact with K&K Dot there.
Not sure, but Jack Meyer now also having to go.
Yeah, down the inside. Doug as well, right in there. J. Luke as well in the Lexus, performing quite well in 6th. Approach the end of lap 1.
He's got unfinished business here.
If you could put a message in about Jack's connection, by the way, no surprise, but just put a message in, unless he is listening on the stream. Just to warn him. And just to warn others around him as well. J. Luke right on the back then of Doug, running down. I'm going to have to go on to spectate mode. I do apologise about this. There is J. Luke. There is Doug. J. Luke late on the brakes. That Alexis commits it nearly too much into the back of Jack. Oh my God, he got away with it. Jesus Christ. My God, that was so close to contact. End of lap 1, by the way. K&K Dot leads 1.4 seconds. That gap has pulled out quite considerably. Swift on the back of Yera for 2nd. It is a Spanish 1-2 at this stage. Swift in 3rd. Jack's looking very racy in 4th. Oh, Yera's lost it. Yera's lost it. Here comes Swift down the inside. Now on the outside line. Got him. Swift's got him up to 2nd.
J-Luke looking really racy. He's staying behind.
He is. All on the back of him.
In the practice session. Yeah, I mean, he's really keeping tabs with these. Swift going deep.
Swift going very deep. Yeah, was trying to go around and trying to get a switchback done here. Doug's on the inside of Jack though, trying to get the move done in the Porsche. Little bit of contact. Oh, J-Luke totally outdoes himself in the braking zone, and Jack gets punted into. But fair play to him. J-Luke lets Doug back through there. So good stuff. Benel's already into 7th. STM Red's really the big faller out of the front 5 from qualifying. He's really dropped down. He's down in 8th. I think he's got Elliot behind him.
Yeah, Elliot up into P9.
Harris a Durdude.
About a bit.
Yeah, Harris a Durdude, Chris, Pablo. Grandje 10 still within 11 seconds of the lead. Goodness me.
Benel and J-Luke. It's turn 1. Battle with the late breakers. Here we go. J-Luke on the outside, Benel on the inside.
Battle with Alexis's as well. Doug's trying to go around the outside of Jack in front as well, but J-Luke hangs on. But he's under pressure now. STM Reds. A dodge on the back. I think Doug's going to get a move done here. Doug's looking for a move down the inside on Jack. He pulls out. He's a quarter alongside. Gonna try and judge it. It is difficult with the lag, but Jack, fair play to him. Holds it around the outside really nicely.
Yeah, that's good, yeah.
Great stuff. As Elliot has got past STM Reds, running up the hill. Side by side, Elliot's got the inside line. And I think, yeah, STM Reds gives way. Elliot's up to 8th.
Yeah, you lost.
Must have gone late braking into turn 4 down the inside, I think.
Yeah.
Jerez Durdude has dropped another position. Jerez is through, I think, on him.
Right at the back. Oh, Elliot getting a massive slide there.
Massive slide, yeah. Just all on the back road. Ooh, Jerez are trying to go up the inside of STM Reds.
And again, he's got a big slide. There's not even contact for me.
1.4 seconds worth of slowdown. Is there something with his wheel going wrong here? That's where you've got to factor in.
That's true. Yeah. I think
we've lost somebody. We have lost somebody from the race. Who was that?
The American has
STM Reds. Good spot. Good spot. STM Reds out the race. So K&K Dot
going all the way around the outside into turn 1.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Around the outside. Just caught that very late on there, but good stuff. He's up to 5th. Beautiful running through the cars there. Three-way battle just in behind. Durdude really pressurising Elliot here for 9th. That's for 8th, sorry, in fact. I think the GTR is just going to come out on top as we see Doug trying to go down the inside of J-Luke just ahead of shot.
All contacts,
side by side. Oh, this is tied up the hill. The Lexus is going to make himself look as wide as possible. Doug around the outside. Not quite. J-Luke has actually got that move done because he was in 6th, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was.
Ooh.
J-Luke's up to 5th.
Big slide though.
Oh, Doug!
Doug down the
Back on the
inside.
inside! Oh my god, they're inches away from
J-Luke around the
contact!
inside.
Brilliant racing! J-Luke down the inside. Doug is going to sell the switchback though. But J-Luke parks that car on the apex. Doug ran the outside though, not ruling it out. Trying to go switchback, but again that Lexus just getting parked on the inside.
Swift.
And he's in a...
Swift right on the back of Kinky Dot.
Oh, 7/10, yeah.
That's coming down. Yeah.
STM Reds, good decision there. Brilliant decision from him. Fantastic. Kenke Dot leading, but here comes Swift. Here comes Swift down the inside. No, I don't think he's going to commit this. 30.3? What's he on? Goodness me.
Just unreal.
Everyone's spreading themselves out nicely though. We've got a mid-pack ball. We've got somebody off at turn 1 actually. Somebody is off at turn 1. It is Durdude. Durdude. Not sure if there was contact with anyone there, but he was off circuit at turn 1. Oh, and Grand 10 spun. Swift ran the outside on Kenke Dot. Here we go. Battle for the lead. Kenke Dot Swift. I've got the camera angle that actually suffices. Kenke Dot hanging on.
Corner.
He's not going to attempt it. No, Kenke Dot.
No.
It's a bit of lag coming from Kenke Dot's end. Just a bit of intermittent lag.
Oh, big slide from Swift.
Just losing time there. Yera, Jack Meyer, only 2.7 seconds away. Jack in 4th, doing a good job. J-Luke in 5th, 1.5 seconds slowdown for him. Still got to be served up, of course. Ben L 6th, Doug in 7th, Elliot in 8th. That's going to be interesting now. Doug and Elliot, 7th and 8th. Perez in 9th, and Chris. Now after that Durdude contact mistake, I don't know what happened to him. In 11th, Pablo in 12th, Grande 10 in 13th. But Swift running. Now, this is it. He's closer enough, he's closer enough. He's closer, he's closer, he's closer. All the way around the outside of turn 1. Again, not committing for the move.
Later.
I think staying behind him is going to cost him, because you can see Yera is gaining on him in behind.
Yeah, we've seen this in Pro-Am as well. It's quite hard to overtake, and everyone else will just start to slowly catch up if Swift doesn't make this move.
Swift on the outside. This time round the outside. Kenke Dot breaks late though on the inside, and again, never really committing for the move.
On the brakes.
I think he's confident on the brakes. He's just trying to pick the right time where to get it done. Kenke Dot. Yeah. Ooh, 2 moves there. 2 moves for Kenke Dot. Just changing line on Swift. Running up the hill. That will be investigated after the race. He's probably now thinking to himself, what have I done there? I saw it. Don't worry. There's certainly one change. Yeah, second off. Second right in the top 3. Similar to what...
Jack Meyer, 2 seconds.
Oh, yellow flag is... Grande 10, just ahead. Grande 10. Predictably struggling. Kenke Dot. Who has? Oh yeah, he's got full... Oh, look at his rears. I mean, his rears are already shot.
Yeah,
he's not going to make it to the end of this race, but I think Swift is going to be past Kenke Dot now, down into turn 1. He's going to commit around the outside. Look at the speed. GTR is up into the lead of the race. It is Swift from Kenke Dot, who is going to try it down on the brakes. Swift moves across the line though nicely. Defends that position. He's up to P1. And Yera's on the back. Just getting a bit tail happy, both the Porsche and the Audi there. Seen him running through, and there's Grande 10 off the left hand side. Ended up in the pit lane. Pretty much. Oh, Kenke Dot very late on the brakes, nearly misjudged his corner braking point there. And he's been caught out. Oh, is he going to go for spin? Good recovery.
Yera was slightly.
Who's lagging?
Kenke Dot, you can see him jumping about a little bit.
Yeah, it's like intermittent. It's not as bad as STM Reds and Mr. Meyer at the minute. As we see, changes for position, running up the hill. Doug, Elliot's on his inside. Elliot's going to force that GTR through, and it's going to push Jerez through with him as well, as he tries to dive it down the inside. Doug has just lost 2 positions there. Oh, and he's got caught on the grass. Once you get caught on the grass, you've got no hope whatsoever. And Doug spinning pretty much out the point. He is going to be frustrated now. He's only got Guanji 10 behind him.
As he spins. Jack Martin now 1.2 seconds away from this lead battle. He is closing in. He's lost a bit of time on the exit there.
Yeva's lost time. In fact, Swift is gaining time. Swift's pulling away, yeah. Yeva catching KK Dot.
Not using slipstream all the way, that's interesting.
That was similar to Oh, KK Dot losing it on the white line! On the outside into turn 1.
Yeah, he was using too much of the track there. There's not any grip on he brakes, and yeah, that's just really
getting caught on the marbles as well. That's just pushed Swift now into 1.1 second lead. 5/10 slowdown, in fact, for KK Dot as well, because of that.
Yeah, it really did set Yera offline as well, because he had to go deep into the corners to avoid it, so yeah, he's dropped back a bit as well. Jack Meyer now just about, it was rest of the time there, he was about 9/10 there. He's dropped back to 1.2, as Yera now closing back in on KK Dot.
Swift just taking it nice and steadily, I think, out in front, not committing a full 100% effort. Of course, the battle on track second, I think. Yeah, 4/10, 9th and 10th for the final 2 points and point respectively.
Pablo also on the back of this. Gradually heading into the pits.
Yeah, is that going to be him retiring from the race, perhaps? Or is that for a set of new tyres? Might be for a set of new tyres. Goodness me. Never think I've seen... Oh, yeah, right on the back of KK Dot. Second.
Yeah, that mile's dropped off as well. He must have had a mistake somewhere. But Yara should have this done before the end of the
down the inside. Audi is quicker than a Porsche. Got it. Don't think KK Dot will fight this either. Again, just losing control of the car on that white line.
Yeah, KK Dot sliding into the brakes quite a bit. And I tell you what, who's sliding? Jack Meyer through turn 1 then.
Yeah, J-Luke doing a good job. He's pulling away from Benel. Who? What?
That's KK Dot just ran.
Oh yeah,
really
lost
wide.
time.
That's
2 second time penalty. Oh, his tyres are gone. That front right is gone. He needs to come into the pit. He's going to spin out. If he's not careful, here comes Jack. I think the best thing to do is probably let Jack through and then KK Dot possibly an early pit stop. We could see a 2-stop from him here. Jack's around the outside up to 3rd. Good stuff.
You can see J-Luke now close right up to the back of KK Dot. He's really struggling now.
Really struggling. J-Luke.
All this. Swift pulling away. Actually, no, he's not. Yara's closing him in.
Pablo on the back of Chris. Battle further on and further down the field. Dirty, by the way, did get past him. So Dirty's up to 9th.
Yeah. Pablo should now follow through. Chris seems to be struggling with his rear right.
Tell you what, Pablo was really managing his tyres well here. Chris all the way wide on the outside. Very
Dirty there, getting caught on the grass. That was an interesting approach. Trying to use all the track and just dip to wheel off. Let's have a look at the leads. 1.7, starting to open up again a bit, but Jack Meyer now into a podium position. KK Dot not into the pits.
KK Dot's not in.
Really starting to struggle now. You can see a lot of flare on that front right, and it's all over the place.
Chris is in. Chris is into the pits. First pit stop, out on track. Chris is into the pits. Very early pit stop there. That's a really early pit stop. He's not going to get to the end on a full fuel load and on soft compound of tyres.
Really.
Yeah, he needs to come in.
Fuel saves, but
if I was Chris, I'd be fuel saving at this stage. But if I was Chris, I would have been pitting in maybe 2-3 laps later, around the 20-minute mark.
Hang on a minute. What's Yuri doing? He's P8.
What a spot!
What's happened there?
What a spot!
17 seconds up the
I
lead.
have a feeling he's had a spin. Rear right tyre is more worn than the guys ahead.
Yeah, it looks like it could be on turn 4. Just dropped it off the curb, maybe.
But he would have had if he went into the wall, he would have had damage, but he hasn't got any damage. So that's an interesting one.
I think he just lost it.
Perez again on the back of Elliott. Doing well, considering he was... Oh, and it's wide all the way out. My my god, good recovery. But Harris is around the outside. They're sticking to the lines. Harris on the outside line's not gonna help this at all, but he's back into the slipstream now. 1.1 second slowdown, by the way, for Elliott, which he's got to serve. And that GTR just pulling away, but that Porsche in the straight line is going to force him to the outside here if he wants to get this move done. But Elliott hanging on, parks the car beautifully on the apex, I've got to admit. And he's still in P6 and just pulled away from the corner nicely. Oh! Can't get Dot's right on the back of Mr. Meyer.
Oh, yeah, and he was ghosted actually for a second there as well. So
slow down. 7 is slow down through the zone there. Actually, has Jack... Can't get Dot has lost a position to Jack, hasn't he?
Yeah, that was when he was struggling with braking. He let him past.
Oh, yeah. I'll cover that, yeah. But he's right on the back of him now, though. Yeah.
And J-Luke as well, and Benel slowly closing in as well. So as long as Jack can just hold up K&K Dot,
it's going to bring the two Lexuses into play.
Said he wanted to, yeah.
J-Luke
just went for a little slide.
Oh, Benel!
Oh, good hold.
Oh, that's unfortunate. He ghosted right at the wrong moment. But J-Luke letting him through. I would go through, Benel. Go on, son. Go through. J-Luke lets him through. Good, fair play.
That was the game, I think. He kind of ghosted him midway through the car and then they jolted all over the place.
I think J-Luke recognised that and he just let him through because Benel would have had that done. Arguably. He would have had that done.
Good hold there by J-Luke.
Yeah, he's still on the back of him. He is pressurising him once again down into turn 1. Not going to go for the move though.
Also on the back of Elliott.
Harris is on the back. I'm just focusing on K&K Dot though, because he is still getting close to Mr. Meyer. But look at the way he's going out wide! Oh my god! Goodness me! Nearly aiming for the Bolivian border, I think, with that. Jeez. Those
really
tyres. Oh, he is. K&K Dot is locking up into every single corner. The tyres are going. He needs to pit, and he needs to pit now.
So he must be on weak ABS because his ABS bar isn't yellow.
I don't think he's on... He must be on weak ABS, yeah, you're right. Jack just gets caught out a little bit wide in front of him.
Yeah, he must be on weak, so surprisingly he's locking up this much. But his front right is really taking a beating.
It's the front right and the rear right that takes the beating round here, because the majority of the corners are left. Oh, Elliott!
He's on the curb as well. Yeah, we're on the back of this as well. Where's Harry? He's going to go for a dive down inside. No. Might do it here. Again. No, traction off the corner always favours the GTR out of that. Harry's just got to get this done because if not, Yere's going to come through as well. I think he knows that, and he's got caught on the grass a bit.
Elliott saving his tyres a little bit better compared to Harry's at this stage.
Yeah, Harry just seems to be getting caught on the grass every now and again.
Yere's front left is considerably less worn compared to the two guys ahead, and he's into the pits. Yere is into the pits.
Yeah,
on P8. J-Luke is in as well ahead of him. J-Luke's in. I think that's a lap too soon. You want to be going 20-minute mark and under for the pits.
Who's that then? So that would be Grand J10.
Grand J10. I could just see it on the minimap. I just saw, thinking that's Grand J10. J-Luke then into the pits. J-Luke out. Not a full. Not a full fuel tank. Splash and dash at the end?
It's not out of the question.
Yeah, and by the way, it's coming out behind Chris.
Just going to pick up Jack Meyer. He's holding on to around the second mark. Down the straight, so he's pulling away.
God almighty.
I expect to see most of these into the pits this lap.
K&K Dot's tyres are taking an absolute beating.
Yeah, they're really struggling. Oh, Grand J10's pulling off, just letting a few more people through.
Jack! Oh my god! What a moment!
All the way around the outside.
Harris around the outside. Elliott though powering on. Down on the inside. Oh, Harris gets caught on the grass on the outside curb.
Yeah. He did that last lap as well, and Elliot's just slammed the door on him a bit there.
Arguably, there was room there as well. I think it's just the car on the outside. There's plenty coming into the pits. Leaders in. Top 4, top 5, top 6, I think, are coming in. They must be watching the stream.
Hellraiser cut in the corner. He was kind of going to follow Elliot into the pits, but then changed his mind last second and cut across the pits.
That's going to be interesting to see on the replay.
I don't think he got a penalty for it. And Grand 10's gone for a spin. Yarrow.
Swift's out.
Oh yeah, he stops. Chris the Crow still going round.
That is Grand 10. Going to be just ahead of Swift here.
So Hellraiser's really got to put the hammer down now to make sure that this works
Let
for
him through.
Because I mean he's on pretty worn tyres.
Jack out ahead of KNK Dot. Benel, my God! Look at Benel!
He's going to try it. Late break.
No way! Around the outside. No.
Ghosting working penalties. J. Luke also right in the back of this. Which one of the Lexuses is going to get past the Porsche first? Going to be running.
I think neither.
Benel. Or it's going to be really tight.
I think neither, because look, through the corners that Porsche hunkers down much better compared to the Lexus. J. Luke is trying to get past Benel all down the inside. Not quite. Oh.
Where's KK not going there? See the grass getting kicked up. I think that's more Benel because J. Luke seems to really be powering it through corners.
Jack made a mistake. Jack's made a mistake. Oh, J. Luke nicking it down the inside. It's questionable stuff.
Benel didn't see him.
But he gets the move done. No, he's out on the grass. He's going. Once you get caught in that grass, similar to Doug, you get just caught out on that grass. And there's no recovery from that. And Benel is up, and that's just unfair, really. He's got a 1.4 second slowdown now, J. Luke, because of that. Just unfair whatsoever. Harris is in. Let's focus on him then, in the pit stops.
Getting back into P2, switch back into P1. KK Dot getting back to that P3.
Jack doing a much better job now.
Doug's also in.
Yep, Doug coming in. Hellraiser and Doug. They're going to be on to the end of the race for sure. So we tend to slow down for Hellraiser. He's going to be coming out just behind Elliot, I think that is. Because that's Pablo coming through turn 1. No, actually, who is that? Is that Elliot? No. No, I am right. No, I am right. It is... It's Grand J10. It's Grand J10. He is in front of Pablo, though. He just got me confused there. Doug, by the way, coming out fence.
Sorry, KK Dot is still sliding about.
He's attacking this. He wants this.
Yeah, he's really going for this now. Closing into Jack Meyer.
He wants it so much, I don't think he realises the tyre management around here.
Yeah, it's...
Oh!
What? Jack Meyer, Jesus.
That was definitely teleporting to the Bolivian border there from Jack. Terrible. Terrible stuff. Swift then leads the way, 8 seconds the gap. It's just totally dominant out in front. Jack in second, is he going to get to the end? Less than 75 litres of fuel? Who knows? Because I don't know. I'm asking my co-commentator if he's here.
Yes, I am.
Do you think he's going to get to the end?
Is that Jack Meyer?
Yes.
Just making sure everyone was aware of that big lag spike. If I could get the fuel up, that'd be nice. He should be able to do that, I would have thought.
KNK Dot's got about 3-4 litres more fuel compared to Jack at this stage. Just thought I'd make everyone aware of that.
That was Elliot trying to go across the Crow. Jesus, that was out of nowhere.
Oh, 3-way battle actually. Yera, Chris, Elliot down the inside gets him. I don't think Chris was even in a position to fight that. He's out of position, actually, Chris.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Those tyres are going... He's opting to go a longer second stint. 2 stops. I think if these drivers were watching the Pro-Am race, and I hardly think that they would have been, highly suspect they would have been picking up that the 1-stop strategy works better than the 2-stop round here. This is why you don't do the 2-stop with Chris.
Also, a prime example in F4 on Saturday.
F4, yeah, 1 stop, winning Beating Pakabaka, that was. My co-commentator in F4. There's nothing really going on out on track at the minute. No real close battle. Benel catching KK Dot, perhaps?
Yeah.
KK Dot likes taking that wide out line. Just costs him time. That Lexus is quicker down the straight line as well. The longer straight, I think, would play into the Lexus perspective, and I think Monza is going to be prime example of that.
I think, yeah, there's a few cars that we're going to see really perform well. Obviously, we know the Aston Martin.
Porsches will go around, well around there.
Porsches, yeah. The Nissans have quite a high top speed as well, I do believe.
Yeah. And just to point out, by the way, we are having the chicanes for Monza. Just thought I'd clarify that. Yeah. It is the Monza, the GP track essentially.
Yeah, traction out the corners is going to be quite important there as well.
It will.
So yeah, what's that?
I think we'll be seeing a similar level of lap times compared to what we're seeing here at the minute, or with what we've seen tonight in Interlagos. Benel just losing time now to K&K. He's put the hammer down, but he's not really gaining. 3.6 second slowdown is not going to help either. K&K. Swift, by the way, is just pulling them miles out in front. 9.6 seconds, only 10 seconds. I would see that gap at the end, 15 seconds.
Yep, was just surprised by a spinning Brand J10.
Not surprised, he is out of the way of everyone at the minute, which is good to see. But everyone likes a trier, and he is trying, which is good to see.
He never seems to back out, so yeah.
I like his commitment, I think he's just trying to go for a drift, and that is what you don't do when you're drifting. At all.
Elliot now right on the back of Viera. Flashes lights like Pelly.
Putting out the slipstream there, actually, Elliot. Just making sure he's there. Chris has still got to come in the pits, by the way. He hasn't relinquished that 8th place yet. He's got 5 seconds pretty much to Jerez, who went behind him as well. So no need for him to reach that position just yet. Even though 2-stop definitely not working around here. Yera, ooh, slight mistake there by Yera. Elliot trying to capitalise. 12 minutes to go.
Wow, Swift's now got 10 seconds.
Oh, Elliot's trying to apply the power through the corner on exit. Just caught the back end sliding there. Is it getting closer to... I thought they were getting closer to J-Luke, but I could be totally wrong there. 4 seconds. It's closing down slightly, but not much. Benel's getting closer to K&K. New personal best, actually, for Benel. 31.2 is his personal best. Of course, fastest lap does get a point. Similar to F1, what we do in F1. Chris, by the way, is into the pits. Let's focus on his pit stop. He should be coming up behind Doug here. I'd imagine he's not even in the pits yet. Splash and dash, though, it could see him actually out ahead of Doug. He's probably thought this through. He's going to be applying about 60 litres of fuel, I would imagine, here. See? Oh, I'll take that. 57. I'll take that. I'll take that, Bullboy 57.
Yellow flags, who's that?
Grand J10. Doug's out. Doug is out ahead of him, by the way.
Yeah.
Grand J10's on the infield.
Wow. Yeah, he's having a good view if everyone going around that corner then.
Yeah, closest battle is between Yera and Elliot still. 6th and 7th, separated by 1.3 seconds. Out on track, yeah. I think that Audi is just starting to come into play through the corners, but again, that GTR's catching. I think Elliot is actually getting closer. Faster lap by 6/10 last time around.
He's slow starting to catch up again.
10 minutes to go. Pretty much in Pro-Am. In Pro.
We'll ignore that.
Edit. Can't edit it, it's live, isn't it? Oh, shit. But Elliot on the back of Yera. Getting closer, 1.1 seconds. That gap is getting closer. He was again. Yera was faster that time around compared to Elliot. So just keep on watching the timings. Right hand side of your screen. The rears, by the way, not going off as much as the front on Elliot. It's the opposite end, I think, for Yerra, because those rears are starting to go on the back of Elliott.
Yeah, but Yerra overall
Yerra
has definitely got better tyres, I'd say. Wow, actually, yeah, I think it's really only
I think it's
his rear
50-50.
right.
I think they're both run the same, really.
Yeah, it's very close, but I think really the only tyre of Yerra's that is really taking the battering is the rear right, which is a little bit less than Elliott's. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on the tyres with that, it's interesting to see.
Kenke trying to get closer to Jack for second. It's 2.2 seconds the gap. Benel though looks like he's getting closer. Always seems to me as if he's closer than what the gap is actually suggesting.
Who's that?
Benel on the back of K&K.
Yeah, I see what you mean actually, he does look much closer than what he's saying.
1.7. I think it's just where the track is, really. 1.7. That Lexus is quicker than the Porsche in the straight line, it seems. Definitely got that dialed up nicely. Of course, no tuning allowed, so it's literally off the base cars as they are. BOP, of course, on. There is no, again.
He seems to have dropped back again a bit. Seems to be in the last sector.
Slightly slower. Slightly slower last lap around. About 500 slower than Yerra last time around. So it's really, I would argue that it is actually fluctuating this gap. 1.1, staying consistent around that level. But he is having that slowdown slightly there, which could attribute for it, possibly. Who knows?
Elliott's just dropped within the second mark.
Benel's getting closer to K&K. 31.2 to 31.6 last time around. Benel getting closer. And in fact, this could all develop up into a three-way as there's a yellow flag ahead. That K&K Grand J10?
It wasn't Grand J10, he's still going round.
Grand J10, where is he? Yeah, that'll make sense. Really? He's just ahead of Swift. Haven't seen him spin in the last couple of laps. Ooh, J-Luke just made a slight mistake there. Slightly tail happy. Elliott with a 10 slow down. He's now 10 seconds clear of thingy. There's not really much happening apart from... I mean, Grand J10, by the way, is into the pits. Look at those rears. Goodness me. Shot. It's like somebody has put... It's like somebody has put a stinger on the track and has just popped his tyres again. Those rears especially. But everything's just a bit quiet. I don't like it a bit quiet. I want it to be a three-way battle for the lead. Like, Pro-Am.
Not again. Not again.
Oh, yes, again. I want that again. I want to ruin my voice again. Goodness me.
Benel 1.4, Jack Meyer lagging again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think Kenke is well aware of it. It's closing in. We could well see a three-way battle here, actually.
Oh my god, Jack's connection. Yeah, you're going to have to tell him here. Put a message in. Oh, I think he's going to lose. I think he's going to lose connection from the session, so we should be okay. Just put a message in though.
Yeah.
It's so unsavory to watch. 13.2. I mean, look, I'm not even. It's like giving epilepsy to a child. That. It's just. It's just really bad on the eyes. I think that's what we're trying to say. It's just really bad on the eyes. And what with him now? Down the straights, he's fine. Through the corners, he's terrible.
Every time I seem to put a message in, it kind of sorts itself out.
Good.
They're doing Pablo quite close.
Might be my connection, because he is hosting this party, remember? That Moran.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
5 minutes to go. See if his connection can hold up. Put a bet in the comments section. Is it going to hold up? Yes or no? There's the predictions. Prediction game for the last 5 minutes of the race. Nothing really happening. Pablo's trying to get close to the hair raiser, actually. Oh, sorry, no, it's Dude on the back of Pablo. Sorry. Dude on the back of Pablo. I was going to say 12 seconds the gap. Jesus. Well, Dude getting closer to Pablo. Just looks like that GTR is struggling. Seems like he's got better overall tyres though. Might just be fuel saving. But then again, why would you fuel save? He's got more than Dude. Might be just struggling for pace at this moment in time. Jack's connection seems to have sorted itself out.
Yeah, it's got itself back in line.
Got itself back in check. We should be seeing again 26 laps, I would imagine, from this race. Swift is going at a higher tempo than Pro-Am. Yera? Oh, yeah. J-Luke struggling. Lexus beginning to struggle. Yera on the back. Splash and Dash, I think, is the right thing to go. Somebody has probably just put a comment in there about the prediction game. I'll have a look at that.
Wow, Rose Rage Dude says backing out because the lag is too crazy a while ago. And Racer Jimmy comes in and says no, because the sheep gods. Not quite sure what he means there.
The sheep gods are with him. Hey. Oh dear. He's just going to not live the end of this now, is he? But Yera, getting closer. Not close enough for a move. He's just warning him. He's there. He is there. Tell you what, Elliot's been impressing me, even though he's seventh, considering he's only had a lap of practice, 2 laps essentially out on track. He's done quite good. As KK Dot, Benel right on the back of KK Dot.
Oh, yeah, KK Dot, he just went for it, didn't he? And Jack Meyer again, massive flag spike. Bit of contact there on the back end of KK Dot.
Yeah, Benel realises that. Benel really impressing this race, I think. The Lexus made for this track, I would argue.
Yeah. Oh, that was strange.
Just like cut out on the throttle there.
Yeah, that was really
just fell
weird.
in the throttle. Oh, Jack's lag has come up again. The sheep gods, I hope you're with him at the minute. Oh, that is seriously bad now. Jesus, he's crashing into the walls. The sparks coming from his car. That is not a figure of speech. That is literally him. If you can have a look in the rear, in the front of picture, you'll see it.
Now let's see if this
sorted itself out now. It's sorted itself out now. Very strange.
See, I mean, the lag knows before I even put in the message now.
Theory me. But I know, arguably, Swift has been very dominant. There's going to be another lap after this.
Yeah, Ben out all the way around the outside.
Got him.
Yeah.
Got him. Lexus on the speed. KK not fighting that. Benel's through, but he's run wide and KK back through. I think he was wise to the possible danger that Benel could have outrun himself. That's exactly what he'd done there. And KK Dot's now back into third. Good judgment now, I think, from KK Dot. Is Benel going to run out of fuel?
Actually,
he's down at the 10 litre mark. Got another lap.
It's going to be very tight. Yeah.
It's going to be 2-3 litres either way, I think.
Oh my god. Just seen a flying Jack Meyer come across the sky.
Oh my god. I didn't see that, so trust me. I did not see that.
Yeah, just looking at the penalties, KK got 4.7, Benel's got 0.5.
Swift starting the final lap. It is 26 laps like it was in Pro-Am. So Swift starts the final lap.
Saying that, Jack Meyer also not got a lot of fuel left.
Oh, and that's not been helped with his lag either, really. The lag, I think. He's went out as party owner. Let's hope the gods.
I think he might have done that on purpose.
Let's hope the gods have not been with him.
Oh my god. That was a slide and a half from KK Dot. That's now let Ben out. Close up a little bit more.
No, he's pulling away. KK Dot pulling away. 1.2 seconds.
Really good exit. Yeah, Ben Al's just got to be really careful on his fuel. If he is watching the stream, obviously you'll know of this huge.
Oh, Benel's got to be. Benel, I wouldn't be pushing KK Dot. I would not be pushing KK Dot there. I would be saving that fuel mode 6 to the end.
Yeah, that's you got to short shift that now, really.
He's still trying it, you know. He feels confident he can get to the end. It's going to be real touch and go. He is actually attacking KK Dot. This is unreal, this.
But what you got to think is, obviously, on his fuel...
he must have 2 litres of fuel left.
It will tell him how many laps remaining he's got.
Keep an eye on that.
You know, it doesn't... there's no way of me finding out, I don't think.
Keep an eye on that because we are going to see Swift coming across the line. He is going to win here in Brazil. And Interlagos extends his championship lead. It's Swift, 15.9 seconds the gap. Jack Meyer, I think, has overdone expectations here.
Yeah,
second place, he's weaving. I wouldn't weave. I would not weave. Jack Meyer.
So he disconnects out now.
Coming across the line in second, he makes it to the end. Kenke Dot holding on for third, but that penalty is going to cost him. And Ben L serves it. Kenke Dot across the line in fourth in the end. Yera is going to come across the line in fifth. J-Luke sixth. Elliott in seventh. He dropped off a ton on J-Luke in the end.
Yeah, he had two 35s, a 34 and then a 36 his last lap.
He must have spun.
Oh, yeah, but look at his fronts though.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
Gone.
Elliott 7, Perez in 8.
He's going to make it. He's going to literally roll across the line, I think.
He's not.
1 metre.
1 metre, he's just going to be fine.
Seconds.
Pablo across the line in 9th. Dirty 10th. Doug in 11th, just makes it to the end. Chris is in 12th. And there's Grand J10.
He's the wrong way.
There's Grand J10. If you could put some, if you could give some invites out, by the way, to a couple of people, Elliott and Swift, I'm thinking of.
Sure, party.
Oh, is it? Oh, lovely. Grand J10 then across the line to finish in 13th. He's only 7 minutes down. That must be the world record for whoever's finished behind. Now, I have seen in Racing League Cup that somebody finished, I think it was 10 minutes down. And Keelan won that race, believe it or not.
Keelan actually coming in the comments saying,
Keelan won?
Internet is something else.
Ha. Well, there we go. That ends the action here. I'm just going to unmute the two that I have muted. You're now back. Not live because I'm inviting some people. Let's get the Mr. Elliott in. Let's get Mads is doing online golf. Oh. Let's get Swift in as well. Thinking Swift begins with an S instead of an X. Oh, there we go. The Audi tries to kill me, says Yera. Yeah. Pit glitch and steering glitch, 2 races in a row, nice. That's from Doug. I didn't notice a pit glitch or anything there.
Yeah, I didn't either.
What?
Doug saying there was a pit glitch. Did any of you guys experience that?
No.
If it's similar to what I had in Bathurst, it could be that. That's why you didn't like finish like fueling and it comes out anyway.
Can't get that. Jack, that was scary. It was very scary. I think we've seen a Boeing 747 Jack Meyer edition at one point.
747 Jack Meyer edition. Anyways, let's talk with our race winner, of course. It is Swift. Of course, she won. 15 seconds. It was quite easy in the end, wasn't it?
Well, off the start, the GTR wasn't. It kind of bogs down in the second stage of acceleration from the grid, so I was lucky to only lose one position, and then I made a mistake on the first lap in the dirty air of K&K dot. I oversteered in the second sector, and but then it was just catching back up and trying to make a clean move and not cause any havoc.
Which of course you did do, and then you obviously pulled away. K&K dot, with his tyres especially struggling. Did you feel like you had the manage of him after you passed him?
Yeah, the grip felt it's poor, but it's consistent, at least for me. I can handle it. I think I only understeered a few times, but it wasn't too bad. I knew where to put the brake bias to get an even wear, and I was able to make sure the corners weren't degrading too much. I wasn't taking an aggressive line, so yeah, it was fine.
Well, that's good to hear, of course. Obviously, if people have been struggling with the grip, I'm just... What on earth are you doing out on track, Mr. Meyer?
Lagging.
Your lag is so bad, I can see that on the map.
I don't know if anyone saw it, but he slingshot.
It literally slingshotted from one side of the pit lane to the other. Quite something.
Look, at least I.
But hang on, it's now going to be called LK Jack, isn't he? Not LK Disconnect. That was the deal with Keelan, I think. Oh, he's
Oh, okay, he's gone.
Hey, it finally cuts out about 2 minutes after the race. Anyways, back to Swift. How do you think you're going to get on around in Monza, which is the next track?
Monza I've been looking forward to because it's where the GTR should perform its absolute best this season. It's got, I'm finding it has good traction, and the mid-range acceleration of the GTR should be fine. The top end isn't there, but the mid-range is really good, so it allows you to, even if you have a poor exit of a corner, you can catch right back onto someone's rear end and get into the toe. So I'm looking forward to Monza.
I think Monza should be a great race, of course, round 4 of the championship, and no impacting factors to stop us, because I think the French Grand Prix is on at 2:10 our time next week.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So it's well before GT Sport, which is great stuff.
Yeah,
indeed.
It'll be before Mexico and USA. That's when we have to start watching the times again. But that's like in November, so it should be.
That'll only impact, I think, on F1 at that stage. To be honest.
Yeah.
But thank you very much, Swift. Now moving on. Well, I was going to move on to Mr. Meyer, who finished second, but he has the sheep gods have claimed another life. And somebody has claimed Kyle's mic as well.
That wasn't even my mic.
Was it not? Jesus.
No.
It was all Ball Boy's fault. It's all Ball Boy's fault. Moving on to... It's Elliot's mic, actually. And it is Elliot that's up next.
Hey.
2 laps of practice. You should feel very proud with your result in the end, 7th.
Yeah. Okay. Best.
You're lagging.
Yeah. Yeah, not the. Yeah, I'm okay.
You're fine now. You're fine now.
Coming away with some points, but I think a lot of work needs to be done in terms of tyre grip, because I managed to lose about 5 seconds to the car in front on 1 lap because the understeer was just crazy.
Yeah.
I think maybe we need to address that. But otherwise, yeah, good race. Had a good scrap with the hair raiser. Not too sure what happened on 1 lap. He managed to spin in front of me, but from the outside. It was all a little bit confusing. A couple of moments during that race, but otherwise, yeah. Moving on to Monza. Let's just get the power down.
Yeah. Obviously, people complaining about the grip levels. I think what we're going to do, if people are available, that is Wednesday, I will host a test session and we'll run a different tyre wear setting and see how it feels.
I think if we could do that on Saturday when I'm around, that would be
We
good.
could do that on Saturday, yeah. We can do that on Saturday. Saturday afternoon, be no problem for me. Obviously, do it before F4 on Saturday season finale, championship battle for F4 as well, which is fantastic. Thank you very much for that. Mr. Meyer is back. The sheep gods have decided to bring him back down from heaven.
They brought him back.
They've brought him back. Second place though, you'll be feeling very proud with that performance.
Trust me, I was happy with that. I was praying for the last 10 minutes.
I think, yeah, the lag started. There was a bit of intermittent lag about halfway through the race, and then it really started to get going 10 minutes, and I was thinking, you're going to go here. But you managed to save on. You were hanging on for second. Do you feel any threat in behind from the likes of Kenke Dot, Ben L in the end?
Well, can I just put it lightly? I think I may need new pants.
Skid marks are everywhere.
Wear pants.
That'd be more than the skid marks.
With that internet, I think everyone around him needs it as well.
Yeah.
Let's just say that was a terrifying race.
Oh. That was a terrifying round. Moving on into Monza, how do you think you're going to get on around there? Because I think the BMW can excel around there if the right drivers at the helm.
Jesus, don't tell me that.
Yeah, I feel like I can do well if my internet decides it wants to be heavenly.
If it decides to be heavenly, then I think you should do well, as you proved tonight, even with a bad internet connection. But thank you very much for racing, everyone. And thank you to Jack for the interview, of course, and thank you to everyone else for the interviews. Moving on, schedule for this week. It is unchanged. We have got F3, Championship Battle, Stint winner Bjorn Voss, tomorrow, Abu Dhabi. Tuesday, you can catch me in the TTG F2 commentary box with Alan Kay, if you do want to come along for that. Season finale, Lyronix has already claimed the title there. Wednesday, we are not got anything planned on Wednesday, but we can easily host something if needs be. I've got Gavra Clio Cup commentary on Wednesday as well, so you can come and check me out there. Thursday, F2, Championship Battle, the closest one, Vienmi Deneen, 3 points in it, so tune in for that. F1, nobody cares about F1, that's already taken care of. Friday though, 7 o'clock, season finale in Abu Dhabi. Good battle going on for second in that championship between the likes of Matthias, Blizzard, Medium Pilots in that as well, I do believe. And then F4 Saturday, another championship battle. It's T-Hawk against Packer for the win, for the championship victory. And I think we've got a constructors battle there as well, so watch out for that. And then full circle, we're back in Monza on Sunday for GT Sport, which I think is everyone's favourite part of the week, because it's have a let your hair down time. And then the week after that, we should be hosting Classic Car Championship one day the week after. That's unconfirmed at the minute, but we'll get details out as soon as possible on that. And regarding F1 2019, of course, we've got LK Kyle here. I'm not sure if you want to give anybody an update on what's going to be happening on F1 2019 regarding GHR LKR.
Well, I know from our side we're starting to sort out our driver academy and our main lineup, and then that will all be confirmed going into 2019. Yeah, there's going to be some interesting plans between GHR and RKR. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, as I'm sure everyone else is. But yeah, more details to come, I guess.
More details will come indeed, and the bit that I announced on, I think it was Thursday's or Friday's live stream, was that we are going to be running the GHR F1 Academy. This is for those drivers who struggle in the mainstream leagues but want to race in a clean and competitive environment against people of their own skill level, and who want to race in the F2 cars, because that's what will be hosted in. And that also allows for natural progression. The fact of the matter is, people are saying that it's a replacement for F4. I don't think it's a replacement for F4 at all, so you can get that out your head right now. It's not a replacement for F4. It is purely an improvement of F4, because we want to be taking those drivers who are currently in that division, improve them to the best of their ability, and ensure that they meet our high standards and they meet our ethos moving forward. And I think it's really important that we stress that F4 will not be replaced. Hopefully we can get 4 main tiers of racing with possible assist restrictions as well. So that's where we lie on the F1 Academy. I just want to clarify that to anyone that was suspect. It's not a replacement for F4, it is purely an improvement.
Well said.
Well said indeed. Let's have a final check of the comments then before we end off the stream. There's nothing new. We do have a new subscriber, so thank you to whoever that is, of course. Neil's putting in about you, by the way, qualifying P10. I just thought I'd mention that in the comments. And yeah, I think we can end here. So thank you very much for tuning in. I've managed to host 2 lobbies and 2 streams at the same time without the need of anybody's help. Win-win there. Thank you very much for watching, and until tomorrow for F3. Back to F1 we go. For F3 season finale, Abu Dhabi, it is. Goodbye.